My grandfather used to use the ordinary pot that they put water to drink. He will put a lantern in there together with the eggs. Then for 7 days, he will remove the lantern together with the eggs and then observe the eggs that are formed by way of, showing it to the sun. You show the eggs to the sun with your hand like this. Then if it is forming, you will know. That is, the olden type of, candling now. We do candling. So that was how my grandfather used to do it. Then I thought I can also direct myself in that angle.
Abdul Rahman Mohammed then conceived the idea of building more effective incubator from his grandfather's traditional method. Mohammed explains what makes his incubator better off his grandfather's method.
Yes, with the incubator, with my own, you have to get a thermometer. That is to check your temperature in the incubator, because every incubator should have a thermometer which will give you a maximum of 37.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 36.5 degrees Celsius. So I have to get my thermometer. So there is thermometer in my incubator. Then I have a digital one too. That one will check for humidity.
If you choose to incubate your eggs, it is important that you are educated in the correct workings of the humidity and temperature of the incubator. This is the most important part of hatching and can be the difference between your eggs hatching, staying as eggs, or even going bad. It took 3 weeks for Mohammed to finally come out with the incubator.
Okay, because it was my first time of trying such a thing, it took me like 3 weeks because I was not sleeping. I have to, do all my research, and then the daytime, then what I've researched on in the night, then I implement it daytime. If it doesn't work, they have to change the other way around. So it took me three weeks to be able to come out with something reasonable.
Initially, there were some challenges.
By God's grace, it was fine. It was fine. By then, the humidity was my problem, because sometimes when the humidity is too high, the hatching delays. When it is too low too, other eggs that are not yet well developed, you see them coming out. Sometimes they'll come out there, you see the intestines. That's fast hatching. So you have to keep it from ranging from 50 to 60 to 65%. That's the humidity. So that one was a challenge, but now I've overcome it.
A good quality incubator should have a powerful temperature control where the temperature can be adjusted accordingly, and the accuracy is pretty much spot on. Because Mohammed's incubator is operated manually, much time and attention are needed to achieve good results.
Yes, because our own is manual incubator. So if you want results, that means you have to work extra harder. That's the only part that is a bit tedious. Because if you want results, like fowl eggs for instance, normally it takes 21 days to hatch. But if you do your turning 5 times a day, it can get 19 days to hatch. Guinea fowl eggs take 26 to 28 days to hatch. If you do your turning well, you will get results earlier than that. Oh, you can get around 25 days, that is the turning. Because with the automatic turning, the eggs doesn't turn 90 degrees. It turns 45 degrees. But with manual turning, you turn your eggs 90 degrees. That means every bit of the egg is turned. And the development of the embryo in the egg, it goes on well. It doesn't stop growth.
But what happens if the incubator fails?
When this one spoils, you don't need to go to a very high technician to come and work it for you. But whereby you have eggs in there, then that means that your eggs will get spoiled. But this one, when it's spoiled, I know every part of it. When it is not working, I know it's this side. When the heating system is not working, I know where to tackle. When the temperature too is not rising, I know where to tackle. So, for cost effective, I would say you should go for my incubator as well.
The mortality rate of the incubator is about 2%. That is according to Mohammed. A report by Mohammed Nurudeen.